Hello, the first lab practice for materials application is getting to know CES at UPAC. The objectives are to familiarize ourselves with the program, research the different materials in the program, and learn about the different functions this program can offer.
The materials of this practice is the CES software. The experimental procedure of this practice is use the CES software to search the materials and determine their applications, analyze the program and understand their scope and limitations.
Investigate the mechanical properties of some materials like aluminum 6061, steel 1045, and steel 1080. Investigate program functions and explain them without some examples. The most important function for this software is the search of different materials. In the table we must put material universe and in subject of the materials. With this we have all the kind of materials like ceramic, fibers, metals and others. For the materials that we are searching, we select metals and we select the carbon steels. We select the ACE 1080 and there are the properties of the material like mechanical properties like young modulus, yield strength, tensile strength and others.
You can also browse for processes. First, you have to look for the browse button, and then you can put in the table processes universe and subset. You can select different levels. In this function, you can find different processes. Three basic processes can be classified on joining, shaping, and surface treatment. And you can have, for example, in joining, you can have additives, fasteners, and mechanical welding. And then you can select different real processes. If you select, for example, friction welding, they send you to a description of the processes in an image. And then a little text describes the process. You can also have the material compatibility, function compatibility, and economic compatibility, and another information that is useful for knowing a process. At the bottom of the information, you can find a link that sends you to another page that can list different materials that are friendly with your processes.
Another function of the CES EduPack software is selection of materials using a limit stage. First, we have to push the button of Chart and Select, choose the database and select where to select from. And then we have to limit the materials with all the characteristics and finally choose the material.
Another function of the software is material selection using a graph stage. First, you click in Chart Select and you can choose the materials. In this case, we put all bulk materials. You can make a bar chart. In this example, we're going to insert the yield strength in the y-axis. To select the yield strength, y-axis, this is a mechanical property, and this chart will appear. You can pick just a range of all the materials with a block selection. For in this example, you can limit the yield strength from 100 to 1000 megapascals. You can add density in the x-axis of the graph. You click with the left mouse, edit stage, add density. This is a physical property, and this chart will appear. Another option to limit the materials is with a line selection, and you enter the slope. In this case we put 1 and we decided to use the materials above this slope. This is how the chart is seen, and you can also see the results. You can rank them by density, for example, or by the yield strength.
Another function of the software is the ability to select processes. The first thing is to select process universe in the search box, and that gives a list of all the processes. Then you can apply limits, like with the materials, to select the process that fits your needs. For example, we can give attributes of the shape, a flat sheet, this sheet, the physical attributes of the final product, like the thickness, the roughness, and the primary shaping process. In addition, we can use a tree stage to indicate to the software that we only want processes looking for a specific type of material. In this example, we selected polymers among the material universe and a physical attribute of thickness ranging from 4 to 10 millimeters. With these limits applied, the software gives a total of 9 results from the original 145. For example, milling. We can select the process and see what this process is about.
I think it's a very useful software. I think this will be very useful in the semester to learn more about materials and processes and all related with the class.
And in this practice, I learned to use this software that is very complete and with a lot of functions that permits you to search a material with different limitations in different ways. For example, by a graph or by input the restrictions or the limits that you need in your material.
Practice, I can explore and learn about another software to search mechanical properties of material. It's so important because if we are searching in books or in other different reference, we obtain different data, and with the software we obtain a certain measures and we can use it for analysis.
In this lab, I realized that with CES software, it is much easier to look for materials and processes, and it can help in the planning stages when trying to select a material for a specific application.
Laboratory practice, I understand how to use the CES EduPack software in order to apply different functions like limit your research or using a graph to understand how materials and the different materials behave between them.